Okay, y'all, I'm back very quick. This will just take a minute. I think when my grandson started crying in the middle of the video, I stopped it and I kind of lost my place. I didn't know where I was when I came back. So I accidentally left out an entire section that I wanted to talk about. But I was saying I was focusing on um when the Most High, Genesis 1 and 26, when he formed Adam, well, he had a conversation with Adam. He formed him and he created him. I'm sorry. He created him. He gave him his assignment in the earth. He's telling him to have the what to have dominion over. He's also telling him what um the animals in the earth, the beasts of the field, they've been given every um green herb for food, and you are given every seeded plant to eat. So he's telling him all that in Genesis 1. Then we get to Genesis 2 and 7, and he forms man. He forms him from the dust of the ground and blows into him, and man became a living being. So he foreknew Adam. And then when we go to Jeremiah 1 and 5, he calls Jeremiah as an infant and tells him that I formed you before I created you in your mother's womb. I formed you, I set you apart, I ordained you a prophet to the nations. And Jeremiah says to him, I'm only a kid, I'm just a child. How am I going to do these wondrous works that you are calling me to do? And so and he tells him, do not be afraid. um so then we go here to Matthew 7:21 through 23, where he says, I never knew you. I never knew you. So starting at the 21st verse, Yasha says, not everyone that saith to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name? And in your name have we not cast out devils and done many wonderful works? And I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye who works iniquity. Okay. And then if we go to Romans, and we go to Romans 8:28 through 30. Verse 28 says, I'm going to just highlight everything. And we know that all things work together for the good of them that love God and who are called according to his purpose. So this is talking about who he's called. Verse 29, for whom he did foreknew, he also predestined, and whom he conformed in the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn amongst many brethren. Moreover, whom he did predestine, them he also called, and whom he called, he also justified, and whom he justified, he also glorified. Okay, so this is talking about him predestining and foreknowing people before they came into the earth, and predestining their purpose, and conforming them into the image of his son. So y'all, the verse where he says those people that are in the earth thinking that they're working for him, and they're going to say, didn't we do this in your name, and then we prophesy your name, and we cast out devils? He's going to say, you are a worker of iniquity. Depart from me, because I never knew you. So I believe that he's talking to the seeds that were sown by the enemy. These people might actually think that they belong to him, and they don't. But he foreknew everyone that he placed in the earth, because he created them in the spirit realm, gave them an assignment before he formed them in their mother's womb. The same thing, the same way he did to the same way he did to Jeremiah, and the same way he did to Adam, except since Adam was the first man, he formed him from the dust of the ground. That was the only man he made from clay, and everyone else was formed in the womb of their mother, but they were foreknew if they were his seed. So I believe for him to say, I never knew you, it can't be that this was somebody that he created and they put in the that he put in the earth and that they fell away, because he's saying, I never knew you. I never knew you. I did not place you in the earth. I did not form you. I did not sow you. I never knew you. The enemy knew you, and you were his seed or his tear. That's who I think he's talking to. So I just wanted to add that last part, because I kind of left that out of the next video. Okay, so you all have a good day. Talk to you later.